Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Crawford. I'm happy to be with you again today. Boys and girls, today we're going to talk about point of view. So today's objective is I can determine point of view in a story. What is point of view? Well, point of view is just a fancy way of saying the person who is telling the story. So there are a couple I would like to talk about. Sometimes a story can be told from the point of view of a character in the story, and sometimes the story can be told from the point of view of someone who is not really a character in the story. We call these people narrators. Can you say that word? Narrators? Very good. Boys and girls, there are certain clue words that can help you figure out who is telling a story. Some of these words are I, me, she, or her. Those are just some. Can you help me try to find some of the words, those clue words, as I read this page aloud to you so that we can both figure out who is telling this story, Miss Rumphius? The lupine lady lives in a small house overlooking the sea. In between the rocks around her house grow blue and purple and rose-colored flowers. The lupine lady is little and old, but she has not always been that way. I know. She is my great aunt, and she told me so. Once upon a time, she was a little girl named Alice, who lived in a city by the sea. From the front stoop, she could see the wharves and the bristling masts of tall ships. Many years ago, her grandfather had come to America on a large sailing ship. So, boys and girls, I heard a few of those clue words, and I circled them in red. So can you read them aloud with me? She, her. If you see the words she and her, that usually means someone other than the main character is telling the story. And the main character in this story is Alice, the lupine lady. So she is not telling this story. It's not from Alice's point of view. So whose point of view is this story being told from? Who is that woman pointing to the cottage or the little house across the sea? She refers to Alice as her great aunt. So this woman is Alice's great niece, and it is from her point of view that this story is being told. Okay, boys and girls? So on the next page, you're going to draw a picture of Alice's great niece. And on the lines, you'll just simply write, the narrator is Alice's great niece. Thank you, boys and girls. And that was a brief lesson on point of view.